Thank you for joining the CheckZoom USA Alternative Consumer Financing presentation. In a moment, I'm going to share with you an amazing program that is blazing a trail of prosperity for small businesses across America. This program is helping small businesses all over our nation sustain and even grow their businesses in this adverse economy. Now, at the end of this presentation, we ask that you take a moment and call the person that invited you today and let them know what you think about our program. And finally, if this presentation is not right for your business, if we can help you, please pass this on to a small business owner that you may know that may be right for our program. Now, that's rare, but it happens. So if you think that you can help someone with this, don't hesitate to pass it on. Thank you again for joining us. Let's get started. The company. CheckZoom USA is a privately held merchant-level services corporation based in Memphis, Tennessee. We have a national contract with a bank processor to market check processing and check guarantee services, credit card processing, gift cards, check-to-check transfers, and stored value debit cards. The product. Retail Payday Express Plus is a product that allows you to extend up to $5,000 in credit to each customer to make purchases from your business today. We finance this $5,000 for up to 12 months. There's never any credit score required for approval, and the best feature, you get your money 100% up front. How it works. CheckZoom has a very simple 4-step process for transacting your deals. Let's take a look at a deal. Let's assume a customer wants to purchase a good or service from you for $5,000. Now, it's important to note here, we require 25% down no matter how much you're charging for the product. In this case, that would mean your customer would place down on the product $1,250. Then they would make 12 equal payments of $312.50. That's the deal. Very, very simple. So in step 1, you would get a check from your customer for the $1,250 down, and the customer would sign an installment contract agreeing to pay the $312.50 over 12 payments. In step 2, you would take the check and the installment contract and scan them in our check imager. The image would go to the processor and they would process the deal and begin withdrawing the payments the very next month. In step 3, you will receive an approval code for this customer within 3 minutes or less. And step 4 is the best step of them all. You receive your money 100% up front within 72 hours. Industries we serve. I'd like to take a moment to highlight a list of industries that have been pre-approved by our bank processors. These are industries that they feel are most appropriate for our Retail Payday Express product. Now, the good news is, if you've been invited to this presentation, you'll probably see your industry on this list. New car dealers, guns and ammo dealers, computer stores, pet stores and veterinarians, criminal attorneys, contractors, plumbers, electricians, moving companies, chiropractors, auto repair related businesses, funeral homes, sober living homes and treatment related businesses, furniture stores, lawn and garden related businesses, and dentists. Now, this list is certainly not exhaustive. However, if you don't see your industry on this list, please get in touch with the person that referred you to the presentation and ask them, does your business qualify? Merchant qualifications. First, you have to be in one of our approved industries. As stated in the previous slide, if you have any doubts about your industry qualifying, just ask the person that referred you to this presentation. They should be able to tell you very quickly whether your industry qualifies. Secondly, we need you to be in the continental United States only. We don't do business in foreign countries. Third, your business has to be around for at least 1 year. And we don't do business with gaming or adult establishments. And you have to have a personal credit history that is fair to excellent. The documents that are required: we need your most recent month's bank statement, and that bank statement must have a positive balance. We need to have a copy of your business license, a copy of a voided check, 2 trade references, and a copy of the owner's driver's license or state ID. Next steps. If your business meets the necessary merchant qualifications as outlined on the previous slide, and you're willing to provide the documentation also outlined on the previous slide, then you're ready to move on to the next step. The first step is to get your application completed. Now, we can dispatch a qualified account executive to your place of business to complete your application. It'll only take about 20 to 25 minutes to complete, and then we can move on to the approval process. Now, this process involves us submitting the documentation to our bank processors for approval. This takes about 5 to 7 business days. Once the approvals have been completed, then we move on to ordering your equipment. As stated in the How It Works slide, you will have to have a check imager and a terminal in order to process these deals. We will order this equipment for you, and you can lease this equipment on an easy lease payment plan, so you don't have to lay out a lot of cash to buy equipment. Then, once the equipment is installed, you can begin processing sales the very same day. This entire process only takes about 10 days to complete. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation. An account executive will be contacting you to schedule a time to complete your application. If you in fact believe that this business can help someone else that you know, please pass it on and let the account executive know that you passed this on to another business and they can give them a call as well. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.